This is as bad as I've ever seen Donnie Long.
We have researched many fights, including dozens of Mike Tyson's. Speaking with experts and reading the comments section, we always find ourselves on the receiving end of saying, man, I respect the fighter for just stepping up against the mic. Tyson had encountered many opponents ranging from gangster, which we reviewed in our older video.
I got Mike Tyson. Don't pay your money to see Tyson fight no.
And ending with literal sadistic killers. But in today's video, we will recap the fight where Mike's opponent entered the ring, fighting not only with prominent Mike, but also with his addiction. If you want to see what can Angel Dust do to a man with already strong chin, watch till the end. Let's get started. After Mike Tyson set the record and became the youngest heavyweight champion of the world, he went on a finalizing conquest of remaining major titles. In his next battle, he went 12 rounds against the UBA champion James Bone Crusher Smith and unanimously won the second title. Now it was the time for the forced march to take the third and final belt. But before he could do that, Tyson had to defend his title against Pinkland Pink Thomas. From the young age, Pink was bigger than his school comrades, so he chose to hang out with older dudes. This, at the age of 12, got him trying drugs for the first time and got him addicted to cocaine in 2 years forward. The size of a street boy often led to street fights, and one friend of Thomas signed him to the boxing gym, where he didn't even know whether his stance was southpaw or orthodox. This had probably translated to his most notable shot, a mean jab, which was not orthodox for the reason of scary power behind it. His name granted him a nickname, and Pinkland backed it up by dressing in all pink. This is perceived as a normal thing nowadays, because even UFC champions today wear untraditional colors. But Thomas had no untraditional meaning behind it. The two things Thomas had was his trainer Angelo Dundee, whom Pinkland said to miss in his fight with Berbick, where Pinky lost the title.
After the fight, I called Angelo and I told him, I said, you know, man, I said, the greatest mistake I could have made was not having you in my corner. I said, because in the 5th round of the Berbick fight, I missed you. And I really did. I really missed him, you know.
Nevertheless, him and his coach were more than confident that them working together was like submarine with the nuclear reactor, unstoppable.
For Tyson, it's going to do a number on Tyson. I mean, a real number. I mean, it's just Tyson don't belong in the same category as a Pinkland Thomas. And I mean, I don't mean that sarcastically or berating a Tyson. Tyson hasn't been to school yet. Now, all the qualities of a Pinkland Thomas beats Tyson.
Now, together with the arena, let's get ready to recap the magic. Their fight was labeled as Hard Road to Glory and was set to get contested on May 30, 1987. The venue for Gladiator's fight was Las Vegas Hilton. Unperturbed Tyson, despite being the champion, entered the ring in a very primitive manner, only wearing black trunks, black shoes, no socks.
Mike Tyson. Tyson is a 6-1 favorite.
Pink Thomas was known for the mean jab, and he was not the boring defensive fighter, but Tyson was even more ferocious. His punches were shacking big Pinkland.
The jab breaks the rhythm. Another big left hand. Thomas is hurt.
Each and every punch had malicious intentions behind them.
Rarely do you see Tyson and a big left hand.
It was only a matter of miracle how a man can endure such damage and stand still on his feet. Between the rounds, miraculous coach, whom Pinkland trusted more than his Swiss watch, had a lot to say after Doc came to check on his fighter. After Thomas saw the anger from his coach, it spiked something in him, and he entered the second with fire in the belly, making Tyson miss and landing his own shots.
Left eye of Thomas. There's another left hand. Angelo Dundee telling Thomas.
Although it wasn't complete, 180 for Tyson, the rhythm of his, was breaking under the man who was half dead a round ago. Finally, Thomas's notorious jab connected with Tyson's forehead.
Started to say swelling on both cheeks. There's a good jab again by Thomas.
Weirdly enough, Mike wasn't looking as ferocious as he used to be. In between the rounds, prior to the 5th round, Kevin Rooney, Tyson's coach, said to throw his own snapping jab and motivated the Iron Mike.
Michael, you have a great jab. You're not using it at all. I want to see a snappy, hard jab. You're not fighting this guy. We're going to fight. We're going to fight it. We're going to bullshit.
Tyson for the first time after the ruthless first round lands a shot that shook Pinky Thomas.
Long left hand.
They say the dog that has tasted the hen it killed will never stop killing chicken. After Tyson landed that left hook, he was definitely on. Pinklon immediately went for a clinch, trying to tie up angered Mike, but Tyson smelled that chicken and landed another crushing shot.
Key to winning is do it your way. There was a big uppercut by Tyson.
Dazed Pinklon ate another left hook. The longest combination, consisting of 16 loaded punches, were all eaten by Pinklon like they were nothing.
Yeah. And now Tyson moves in for the kill. 2 uppercuts to the left hand. Thomas trying to hold on. And down he goes.
Until final blow had crushed the Rock. Thomas didn't make it by the count of 10, and it was over. All it took was a single given opportunity for Tyson. Tyson was always humble, and after the fight he showed great camaraderie to Pinklon Thomas and giving props for his steel chin.
It's my pleasure to give you a shot at the title. You deserve it. Mike Tyson.
Even though Pinklon isn't as renowned of a boxer as he maybe deserved to be, but he faced such fighter like Riddick Bowe, Tommy Morrison, Evander Holyfield, and Tim Witherspoon, from whom he took the WBC title. Pinklon retired with 11 wins and 1 loss in his last 12 fights. He stopped his cocaine addiction, and unlike many retired boxers, has better speech at 60 years of age than at 30. If you like the video, consider leaving a like and subscribing.